What is up, bruh? It's your bruh, Film Bruh, and today I'm gonna be ranking the Strokes albums. All of them. All six. All six. Don't judge me for not wearing the Strokes t-shirt. I'm wearing a Marilyn Manson one. It's just, not all of us can afford the Strokes t-shirt. But if you know where I can get one, let me know in the comments or DM me on Instagram. Anyway, I really love the Strokes. They're my favorite band of all time. The band has 5 members that consists of lead singer / songwriter Julian Casablancas, Fab the drummer, Albert, Nick, and Nikolai. That's right, 2 Nicks in the same band. And I don't know if any of you guys are gonna wonder if I'm into Julian's spin-off band, The Voids, but they're alright. They have some good music. I'm just not as into them as I am into the Strokes. If you know the Strokes, you love them. You can't not love them. Either you know them and you love them, or you don't know them. There's no in between. Okay, so at the bottom of the list, and it's not a bad album. It's not a bad album at all. I like this album. It gets too much hate. It's just the album that has the least amount of songs that I like. And that album is Come Down Machine. Overhated album. Overhated. It does not deserve the hate that it gets at all. It may be my least favorite, but it still has some pretty good songs. Fucking Call It Fate, Call It Karma, that's a banger. That hook, Julian's vocals are amazing on that track. One Way Trigger, don't even get me started on Chances, dude. That song is a banger. But all in all, it's the album with the least amount of songs that I like. That's why it's at number 6. And at number 5, we have 2011's Angles. This album has some really good songs. Metabolism is really good. Call Me Back, Games, also good. When I think of the Strokes, this is not the album that I think about at all. But I really do like more songs on this album than I do on Come Down Machine. And at number 4, we have First Impressions of Earth. This is a really good album. I do not dislike it one bit. The songs on this are amazing. It's some of their very, very best work. It's not their best work, but it's some of their best work. Evening Sun is a banger. Fear of Sleep, my favorite song on the entire album. So good. At number 3, we have one of the greatest albums of all time. Is This It? Is This It? So many fucking bangers on this one album. It's unbelievable how good this album is. This was their debut album that came out in 2001. This album is what caused bidding wars between labels until they eventually signed to RCA. This is probably one of the first albums that I think about when I think about the Strokes. The title track, amazing. Last Night, also impeccable. Hard to explain. Oh my god, when I first heard that song, I fell in love. Barely Legal, Someday. I am wasting no more time. That song has been in movies. It was in Click. When I first heard that song show up in the movie, I was like, oh shit, the Strokes. At number 2, we have Room on Fire. The Room is on fire. The Room on Fire. Because this album has 0, I repeat, 0 skips in it at all. When I listen to this album, I don't skip any songs. Whatever Happens, So Good, You Talk Way Too Much, 1251. 1250 fucking 1. This album and album number 1 are what really helped me get into the Strokes. And I'll always hold a soft spot in my heart for this album. And at number 1, are you ready for this? Because I don't think you're ready. Are you? Should be. Okay, we have The New Abnormal. This album, in the words of Barney Stinson, is
legend. Wait for it. Dairy.
Just like Room on Fire, 0 skips. I really do not skip any songs on this album. My favorite song on the album is Bad Decisions, which I know is just the flow of Dancing by Myself by Billy Idol. But so good. And that's not the only good song on this album, obviously. A lot of you know from TikTok, The Adults Are Talking, classic. Selfless is amazing. That's a fucking banger. Like I said earlier in the video, Julian's vocals are something else. At the Door, Why Are Sundays So Depressing? Not the Same Anymore. Go listen to it, man. Go. Do yourself a favor. Now, go. This album is what helped me become a Strokes fan. It released in 2020. By the time I found it, this album was already released. I started getting into more of their music. It's a shame I could never find any of their shirts anywhere. Alright, well anyway, thanks for watching this video. I appreciate it so much. Don't forget to like if you like this video, and if you're new here and you like it, just subscribe. You know, I'm gonna be doing videos like this all the time. Talk movies, music, whatever. You know, we're just here to have a good time. Let me know your guys' favorite bands, your favorite Strokes songs, your favorite movies, anything. Thanks so much for watching. Peace out, yo.
Go!